How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with something different today. And I'm laughing already because this is not going to be what it was supposed to be. So, you may have noticed some of the regular series on the channel, such as Draft League reviews, the Draft League icons, a lot of these kind of recurring series that I was doing, tier lists, stuff like that, have not been very present on the channel recently. In fact, my uploads have greatly dropped off since I got back from my trip away. And you might think, oh, why is that? You know, was he just pushing? Then he went for his week away and lost motivation and stuff. To some extent, since I got back, I've been snowed under trying to get ready for my PhD. That is true. But that's not the only thing. I have actually been recording content, but I was having this awful problem with my microphone where my audio sounded like I was in a fucking tin can, where there was like audio spikes in it. I think it was present in the video versus Vepsis, which went up on Monday. It certainly will be versus JVS side, I'm pretty sure, on Monday coming, because that's pre-recorded. And I didn't know why my microphone was doing this, why it sounded like absolute shit. And I thought, okay, I've had this microphone now for the whole time I've been doing YouTube pretty much, so like 3+ years. So I was like, alright, my mic's dead. Like, I am not a technically minded person, right? So, I was like, I'm going to record a video where I'm going to be like, because I'm supposed to be doing collabs. I don't know if I'm supposed to speak about it, but there's someone else who I'm supposed to be doing a collab with who asked me to send him a voice clip the other day, and I haven't done it yet. Because I was like, I don't want to do this right now. He has a very large channel, a good friend of mine, close friend, but I was like, I don't want to give him subpar audio. So it's just been putting everything on hold. I haven't really explained that to him, but I didn't. Anyway, so this is supposed to be a video where I explained why I'm easing off things that I think are important series for the channel in terms of, like, I want the Draft League's review playlist, the Draft League Icons playlist, to be quality content that you can go back to the whole of Gen 8 and review and look at, even Gen 9. Like, I want it to be a Pokemon resource for people to use for as long as they wish to do so. So I don't want to upload subpar content to that. Subpar content. Anyway. So, this was supposed to be explaining how basically I have no money. For those of you who don't know, I bought a new car, and I was going to explain that what essentially happened is I had savings ready to go to university to start my PhD with. I decided to spend those savings on a new car on the basis of I will sell my old car to cover that, right? You can't sell your car until you have a car because you need to drive places. And you can't buy a car until you have the money unless you have savings, which I had. Okay. So I spent my savings. And I really want to, if I remember, I'll put a picture up on the screen now. I got for those of you that care about cars, most of you probably don't, I got a 1988 Toyota MR2. It's a car that, like, I've always wanted to own, a bit of a dream car for me, amongst many, because I like cars. But, like, this is my first time owning a car that, since a child, I'd wanted to own. So I maybe was a little bit rash, and it is a little two-seater car. It doesn't have power steering, it doesn't have traction control, anything like that. I am 26 this year. By the time I finish my PhD, I'll be 29, 30. By that point, you know, family, etc., children, etc., I might not be able to have a two-seater sports car. So I was like, while I'm studying, not going to be doing a lot of miles, not going to be having children, let me get a little two-seater sports car. Why not? Because I didn't have the fucking money to do it. So anyway, I'm getting sidetracked because this is what the video is supposed to be. It's supposed to be story time. So I can't afford to buy a new microphone because I'm literally flat broke. Like, nothing left. Cleaned me out. I assumed my car, which is a good car, Mazda 2, if anybody wants to buy a good, very reliable, better car than what I bought, like 100% much newer, much better car than what I bought. Not as exciting though. That, I thought that would sell in like a week. I was like, that'll sell. Fine, don't worry about it. I saved up all this money while I was working over the past 6 months. I was like, it'll sell, it will replenish the money. Don't stress. It hasn't sold. It isn't selling. I don't know why. I to be honest, I've already put it reasonably cheap for, I think, for how much it's worth. I'm obviously wrong. But I kind of already spent the money. So I can't really sell it for a lot less than what I already spent on the new car. Otherwise, you know, I'm going to be out of pocket by a lot. Which would be bad. Because I kind of need that money to go and do my PhD. You know when you watch me play Pokemon, sometimes I don't make the best decisions. Especially, like, on a whim or under pressure. They're the two things. When I'm feeling spontaneous and I end up drafting something stupid, which all of my front office will know I'm famous. Even people that have been in leagues with me know I'm famous for drafting idiotic ideas that I then have to trade mid-season. And the other thing is under pressure, I just panic and do whatever my gut says, which is sometimes right and sometimes wrong. Life is much like Pokemon with me. Sometimes I make good decisions. Sometimes I spend money that I need for my future on 30-year-old cars. Anyway, the point of all this was, so I can't replace my microphone. I thought I needed to. I thought my content, you know, I didn't want to upload subpar content. We've been growing, we've been killing it. What I didn't want is to start losing you guys because my audio quality sounded like trash. And you guys be like, I don't want to be around for this. So I was afraid to upload, basically. And I recorded lots of videos. They exist. They're terrible because the audio's abysmal. But they exist. So today I sat down to explain to you guys, look. My car needs to sell soon. I have a week, I have 10 days before I was supposed to move to Bristol to start studying. My mate there who's renting me is Annex. He's got the contract drawn up. Supposed to be starting rent 1st of September. Recording this on the 21st. You should see it on the 21st of August. So I have like 10 days to sell my car. The idea was going to be, in the next 9 to 10 days, I'll get a new microphone when I get that money. And we'll be back with all the regular series around that time. So maybe it'll be 1 to 2 weeks of a hiatus from me and then you'll see me back. Now, this video is me basically apologizing because you guys haven't been getting content. I haven't been pumping out the videos because I'm a fucking idiot who didn't know that my microphone had come unplugged at some point. And so OBS, which I'm recording with right now, had defaulted to my webcam microphone, and I had plugged back in my normal microphone, apparently, and hadn't changed that. So I've been recording since I got back from holiday on my webcam microphone, which is why it's been sounding terrible, because it's a crappy 3-4-year-old webcam microphone. And yes, I realise that is really stupid. All of this is stupid. The fact that I bought a car when I couldn't afford to buy a car. The fact that I thought my microphone was broken and I couldn't afford to buy a new one. And had I had the money, I would have bought a new one by now. And we would have been sat here with a brand new microphone that I didn't need. I'm just such an idiot. That's the takeaway from this video. Is that sometimes we like to think that we're intelligent human beings. We like to present ourselves online as, hey, I'm Dr. Slacking, and we're going to do this draft league review. But in the real world, we're all morons sometimes, and I have been incredibly stupid recently. So I apologize for lack of content. It boils down to nothing but my own idiocy. The regular series will come back now. Regular uploads will come back now. I'm going to try and get back on the 5 a week. One thing I will say is, as I said, that week beginning the 1st of September, I've been moving house, adjusting, seeing my boy, and stuff like that when I'm moving. So maybe that week might be a little bit slow. After that, once I'm settled in and he and I are going to play some golf and caught up and stuff, then I will get back on the grind. If I don't stay on it during that week anyway, I might do. He works full time, so he might be off at work and I'll be recording anyway. But yeah, that's it really, isn't it? That's the whole video. I'm just a plonker. I'm just a massive plonker. And I don't really know... Yeah, I don't really know what to say to you guys other than I'm sorry. Let's get back on it. Thank you all for the ongoing support. We did a collab with PokeAimMD. Can we talk about that? Can that be a thing? We did that. We did that. Here. The Truant People, we did that. We had him here. He was talking to us. What the hell? Like, we've been killing it recently, and we're not going to let my stupidity get in the way of that. So, yeah, I'll be back with new stuff. Thank you so much for living around with me, and I'll catch you again next time. Why the fuck am I listening to Doja Cat in the background?